Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is Ryan Grump with The Restaurant Boss, author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, and founder of, like I said, The Restaurant Boss. I want to quickly talk to you about a video that I was asked to make 6 months ago or so, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. But I filmed a video once when I was at an airport. I had flown my little Cessna to an airport to meet with a client, and I was talking to them about catering, and I connected my client with them, and they've done some catering jobs there. But what I want to talk to you about is a strategy for you to reach out to your local FBO. That's called a fixed base operation. F, Foxtrot, B, Bravo, O, Oscar. Fixed based operation, FBO. They might also be called the Jet Center. Every local airport, not your big airports, not your international, LAXs and Dallas, Fort Worth and Chicago O'Hare, not those airports, but the little airports in your communities. Most of them have an FBO of some sort, and that FBO is there for mostly the private jet business. When private jets fly in, they need a place to keep the airplane overnight, they need fuel, they need oxygen sometimes, they need services. And one of those services is catering. People who fly on private jets want catered food. So usually the pilot or the steward or the stewardess who is in charge of that flight will set this up. Now, unless they're flying into a city that they've flown into a lot and they're very familiar with the restaurants in the area, a lot of times they'll land and then they'll go into the FBO and they'll say, I need breakfast for tomorrow, or I need lunch for tomorrow, or I need dinner for tonight for the flight. Budgets are usually quite large. And the FBO will then call whoever they want to do that catering. So what you're doing here is you're creating a relationship with the FBO, not with the private jets themselves. The best thing to do is to create that relationship with the manager of the FBO, and then either let them handle the billing. They'll mark it up a little bit. So what? They'll handle all the billing and coordination, and you'll just deliver the food to the FBO, or you can do direct billing to the customer. It's usually easier to just bill the FBO. But the point is, literally, just call up your local airport, ask if there's an FBO, or do some research for what the FBO is called in your area. Here, for example, oh no, I don't have my screen up, but you literally just Google your little tiny local airport, like in our area, it's called Georgetown Executive. And then when you Google Georgetown Executive, they'll give you a list of the different services there. You might find some different jet centers or some different FBOs or things, and just call them up. And then bring some sample food and talk to them. Now, the one thing you might want to do for this, and you can charge a premium for it, is provide some nicer disposable equipment for this. Better quality napkins, better quality plates. And usually what you'll do is you'll package the food in bulk, and then the steward or the stewardess will replate the food. So like, for example, our restaurant, we used to do a lot of like filet mignon and lobster and caviar catering at the Jet Center. Now, don't get me wrong. We would also do pizzas and hamburgers, but I'm just saying, sometimes when we did the nicer stuff, we would send them with, if they wanted like filet mignon and lobster for 6 people, we would put in an aluminum container, right, the filet mignon cold, cooked, but cold for 6 people, the lobster, the sauce. We would put like a salad, mashed potatoes, a demi-glace, right? Vegetables. We would do all that separately. And then usually these airplanes have a microwave where then the stewardess will reheat it and plate it and make it look nice. So even better if you could present a picture of what you want the plate to look like. But again, don't think that this is only for high-end catering. You could do this with teriyaki chicken bowls. You could do this with poke bowls. You could do it with hamburgers. But the point is, work with your jet center on how they want the food. And then every job is going to be a little different. But you can charge a premium for this type of catering. So get on the phone, connect with people. You're not going to do anything better than shaking hands and kissing babies. Get out in the community, build relationships. Stop waiting for business to come to you and go get that business. This is a very easy business to build. We built it in every restaurant location that we had, no matter where we were located when we were operating restaurants. And this is something that a lot of my one-on-one clients have gone out and done and built relationships like this. So go out and make it happen. Speaking of make it happen, grab a copy of your free book at our website, therestaurantboss.com. Or just visit therestaurantboss.com if you're new to these videos. you can download or you can jump into our online portal where you can get hundreds of resources and spreadsheets and trainings for free. Or as a member, you get access to our Scale training program, as well as about 24 or 26 past trainings that we've been doing for like the last 2 years in our membership. Plus, once a month, we do a new live training. So check all that out at therestaurantboss.com. And remember, systems create freedom, freedom creates value, and value creates scale. My name is Ryan Grumpf, and this is The Restaurant Boss, and I love every single one of you crazy restaurant people, and I look forward to bringing you another video just like this soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.
Make It Happen is the book I wish I had when I was operating restaurants. Inside are the lessons that took me 10 years to learn and 10 more years of teaching to perfect. I've condensed the most important lessons into this tiny book for building a big restaurant business. I am on a mission to improve restaurants all over the world. Because of that, I want to send you a free copy. Grab yours today at therestaurantboss.com.